welcome to another episode of Chop It Up with the Saint and everything in between. I am your boy, Effie Saint. So today I just want us to talk about different things. It's funny how I'm always trying to help people, okay? And before I say anything, let me just say this. I'm not a politician, okay? If I want to be a politician, or if I'm hoping to be a politician in the future, ningekuwa best friends na ule jamaa na kuangana hizi masikio zetu. Tunakangalia tukiwa mbali, ukituangalia from a distance tunakani kama tumekaa hivi. Unamkumbuka huyo msee? Msee anajitanga babu na venye myang. Anyway, if I want to be a teacher like my grandfather wanted me to be, ningekuwa nishaenda music please. Ningekuwa nishaenda boring music. Ningekuwa nishaenda kole TSC ama sijui inaitangwa nini, teachers college, nikuwa mwalimu. So I'm not trying to teach you nothing. If I wanted to be an activist, ningekuwa nishaenda kumjoin ule jamaa anapelekanga nguruwe parliament. Yeye inaitangwa Boniface Monge ama inaitangwa nani? So I'm none of the above. I'm just an entertainer. But sometimes for you to pass a message or for you to be significant, or to have some sort of impact in this world, you must not only entertain, but add value. Okay? So my platform, I try and I tell people, niaje, sijaribu manze niambie naweza wasaidia aje. But I've kind of morphed that question to how can I help you, or how can I address your issue on my platform and sort you out. Because if you ask people how can I help you, everybody wants you to give them handouts, which is not a bad thing. Like everybody is going through something right now, and some of us seem like we have shit together. Some of us seem like we're living we're living a large life. Yet we don't even have enough to, like, I'm not rich. I'm very wealthy. You understand? Because I put my success and value in things close to home. Like my health, how well I relate with my family, my kids. That's how I gauge my wealth. But hii dunia ni pesa. So above all, I'm a businessman. And I've always had amazing ideas. I've always started companies. I've always grown. And I do so much. I'm acting, I'm directing, I'm writing. I'm making a podcast right now. And a bunch of other things. But that's just because I knew education was never going to play a role in my life. Not to say that education is not important, but the education system, especially the 844 system, is flawed. Yani inafunzanga absolutely nothing. You go through school to learn absolutely jack shit. Notice how kids are not going to school right now, and they told you that kids will go back to school in September, which is a freaking lie. Take it from me. School will not reopen anytime this year. People don't even believe that there's a disease going around, yet you believe that the rate of infections will go down. It makes no sense. Okay? Our economy is shit. It's worse than it was during the times of Kibaki, when it was actually, even during the times of Kibaki. In terms of Kibaki, the economy was way better because he actually had a government that worked. The government we have today is corrupt and full of shit. The CJ, the Chief Justice, is on media like I am doing right now, calling for justice. This is the Chief Justice of your country. He can't even have a meeting with the president. So, what kind of governance is there? Yet judicial and executive are supposed to be separate. Impossible to do this. You understand? We are ruled by the first family. Sorry to say so. You're ruled by the Kenyattas and those who are, and the Mois when Moi was still alive. Bro, for you to be president, you have to go talk to Moi. You understand? We're only 50 years old. You can imagine how young a country is. So governing ourselves, they do not even trust us to govern ourselves. The government itself, like Governments like America, the United States, Russia, all this, they're happy when Africa is run by corrupt leaders, because a bit of money makes them, you can buy them. You can put a price on them and you will get whatever you want from Africa. Notice how Africa is the richest continent, yet we can't even feed our own. Kenya, currently, we have a potential of producing or farming over 500 hectares of cotton. Currently, there are 30,000 farmers farming cotton. They fucked up the sugar companies. They fucked up the tea companies. They fucked up the coffee. They effed up everything. You understand? So, why are they still in government? Homie, the president was reading the last speech he did on the 6th of this month, and apparently he was supposed to give us hope, especially some of us who are in the diaspora, hoping to come back home to our families and have a proper way of opening up, at least repatriation flights for us to fly back. Homie gives us another 30 days of curfew. You think that will do anything? You think that will change a thing? Absolutely not. I still see people hanging out together, going to Ngong Forest to smash and drive off the cliffs. Like, Wakenya sijui shida yetu ni nini bana. Wasi Wakenya tu, hii dunia yote saizi, we're in a new world. Life will never be the same again. That's what people need to understand. Okay? Anything you thought was important, rethink it. We should be talking about universal basic income, where the government uses the state's resources and distributes them to everybody. Okay, $1,000 if you live in the Shags, $2,000 if you live in Nairobi, because you have to pay rent. Okay, but that's not the solution. The solution is finding a way of really doing that and making it happen. If you have not lost a job, you're about to lose your job. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry I'm a bearer of bad news. If you don't know someone who's sick, you're about to know somebody who's gotten sick. Your best choice is start a new business. Find an essential, these essential businesses they're calling essential business. Legalize marijuana. Then everybody will farm that shit and everybody will sell that shit. And not for just smoking, for medicinal value, for textile, for industrial, for all these things. You realize you can make a car with just the hemp plant. Hemp seeds have so much value, medicinal value. So let's start thinking like a future generation. AI is coming to take all your jobs. If AI has not taken your job yet, AI is coming to take over all your jobs, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. Okay? Because there's no way I'm a businessman, a business person, and I'm not utilizing AI to efficiently do my work. There's no way we're not going to have self-driven cars in the end of next year on the roads. Okay? So taxi drivers, truck drivers, all of y'all, no work. I'm sorry, but it has to happen. Industry like creativity industries, they are a bit safe. Movie making, all these things that people thought were, what do you do for a living? I'm an actor. And then they're like, I'm an actor and model. And then they're like, so what's your job? I'm like, huh? I just told you I'm an actor. People do not realize that acting and being an artist is actually a career. You understand? They told you that if you go to school, you finish, you go to uni, after doing your uni, you go be a slave for somebody and make them rich. Yet they will pay you 12 times a year. 12 times a year. That's how much you're getting paid. And you expect to be rich from that. How? Because every month, at the end of every month, you're given a salary. And they're only 12 months. So you have money 12 times in 1 year. Yet people who are trying to do business, they make it so impossible for you to even register a company. Like I'm worried about the world my kids are going to live in. Are going to live in. Okay? I'm so worried that AI will have controlled everything, and none of y'all know how to code. That's why I'm teaching my kids coding. If you're smart, you should start now. I'm worried that the society we live in will be so dangerous that they can't even go out. Riots will start soon if they haven't started already. And I mean actual riots, not zile za Kenya za steto wanachoma targets juu na nini Aisha. Za Kenya ni haki zetu, bro. And it shuts down everything. If you haven't left the city, leave now. Go be self-sufficient, fam. Sijui nataka nikwambie hivi ama niseme hivi mara ngapi. Go be self-sufficient. Go plant something. Start farming. Kama hakuna maji kwenu, weka maji. Ile pesa ungelipa rent next month na hiyo month nyingine. Weka maji shags kwenu. Anza kulima. This government does not give a fuck about you, bro. Homie was reading the president, Mheshimiwa Rais, that we must respect because he is the government, bro. Alikuwa anasema Siaya kuko na ile place wase wanafaa wafanywe social distancing ama nini inaitangwa nini. Anyway, when you get sick, where you're supposed to be taken and isolated from the rest, has 9 beds. Is it Busia or Siaya? 9 beds. Busia has 30. They already have 29 sick people. You understand this? What has these MPs, these governors, these senators, these MCAs been doing with our money? People like, homie, I'm not trying to tarnish no one's name. People like Kingi, bro, have young bitches. Na akifika 26 by there anachujwa, mwingine anaingizwa. Flying around the world. It doesn't even have to be on taxpayers' money. But he doesn't care about anyone else but his own living. You understand? If he did, or any, and it's not just him, it's him and his boys. It's the boys club. The real boys club is in parliament. Kama hamjui. Them niggas don't give a fuck about us. They care about, homie, I was sitting with an MP. I'm trying to tell him, yo, I can take pictures for your houses. These niggas have buildings, apartments. He owns the whole apartment, over 70 houses. I'm telling him, yo, I'm trying to take pictures for your apartment. I'm trying to do videos for your apartment so that you can. He's like, I don't need that. The phone call he made was him calling some other company that I don't even want to talk about, asking them if he can book them for them to go to Egypt. There was some sports happening in Egypt, if you know about it, around that time. So I'm like, what the fuck? Him and his boys, by the way, list. That's what they care about. They care about themselves. They care about what they're gonna come out of it with, because they are the government, and no one is gonna help you, bro. So if you're here waiting for the government to sort out your issues, my nigga, una shida kubwa sana. And I feel bad for you because you still haven't seen it. You still haven't seen that the world has changed and we're in a new dimension. The matrix is flawed and now it has stopped. Sun is no longer working, bro. Go read up these things. Because I might look crazy, I might look out of my mind, I might look like this dreadlock nigga high on some cheap drugs. Addiction nasema. But mi nakwambia mwanangu, like the things people tell me on my platform, like, homie, nimefutwa, I don't even have food, I don't have diapers. Yo, if you don't have diapers, why are you trying to use diapers for your child? Get napkins for the time being that you can wash and rewash wash and rewash. I grew up with such things, fam. We grew up from such things, man. So cut the expenses. Cut your expenses. Cut on the things that you used to enjoy, and try live by your means with the new world rules. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I'm not Angel Gabriel and telling you that I'm here to send a bad message. But let's just you need to open up your eyes and see what the world has become, or what the world is. You understand? The president is not going to help you. He cares about his city he's building in Roiro and the next president in the next 5 years. His son. You understand? That's how power follows power. Powerful people give birth to powerful people. Okay? So it doesn't matter how bad your situation is. He'll never relate to it because he has never been in such a situation. He's never. He talks about people being mogoroki and we must wake up. Motherfuckers woke up 3 times to vote for that government. The yes government that it is now. Maratatu. Look at where we are now. With the same people they fought and acted like they will never want to see. Sahi wako pamoja. Best friends. So why would you trust such people? Why? For what reason? They clearly don't care about you. They care about themselves. So start caring about yourself and start thinking outside the box. Enda Shags. Kurudi Shags is not a failure. Living in a metropolitan is not a success. Living in a concrete jungle where you can't eat from the earth like an African should is not success. Being able to provide for your family, atakamani hunting and gathering, that's what a man should be. I'm not scared of nothing because, strength is not about the physical or the power I have on controlling and manipulating people. Power is in the love. Because they can't kill all of us. They cannot. I might not be the spark that I might not be the one that has the change, but I might be the one that spark, or the spark that enables someone or something happen in the future. That's why I make these stupid videos. That's why I make these videos of and podcasts. I've noticed I've just been talking about videos and this is actually a podcast. This is why I'm making this podcast. This podcast is supposed to reach out and open up people's minds, fam. Like I don't know how many times I need to reiterate this. We are living in a different world that is going by different rules. If you don't change with it, you're going to die. You need to survive. Okay? Survive and be better. Learn. Like the AI does. Learn and evolve. Sawa. We don't want people committing suicide. Suicide cases will start going up. They will not be reported, but they will start going up. Anxiety is already fucking people up. Understand even where I am right now, people are killing themselves. Juu wamenyimwa kazi. Umeambiwa by the way, we don't need you to make us rich anymore. Go back and build you. And you decide to take your own life as a solution. That is how much we have been mind and brainwashed or pulled into the system. Okay? Start seeing things for what they are, bruh. Family. I care about you. I honestly do care about you. Look inside you. Honestly, look inside you and see the value that is in you. And then from that, see what you can do to better your status quo. Your self-economy. No one is out here to help you. No one is coming to help you. I'm sorry. But this is the most beautiful time in our society that we should be in existence. This is a new rebirth, so you have a chance to grow with it. Go online. The internet is out there for you for free currently. They might start taxing that shit soon. It's free now. Go use it. Put yourself out there. Advertise. Put material out there that might resonate with people, that might gravitate towards something bigger. Create a community of people that love you and care for you. And above all, stop living like Corona is not around, bro. You'll never go back to them bitches that you were fucking around before Corona started, because you'll do that and then you'll take the disease back to your wife and to your kids. Okay? Like, understand that things are different now and appreciate that you're still alive and you still have life. Maisha yako is so final, bro. Like, death is so final. Like when it comes, it comes. Hakuna pole. That's why schools will not open in September. They will not open. If they open, come for each of you, one of you, come for 10,000 each. Call me. Mark my words. Each one of you, come for 10,000 each. If they open in September. You know how Chalamet said if 6ix9ine comes out of jail, he'll suck his dick. Well, if I don't have 10,000, I'll suck all your dicks. But I'm telling you, like, stop waiting for government to help you. Toka Nairobi, nenda. Start farming right now. That's the easiest of them all. You learn with it. It don't matter what you're doing. Kama ni wanyama unaweka, kama ni you're growing crops. Toka nenda fanya. And thank me later. Above all, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for... I feel like I was ranting. I'm sorry. But remember, protect your energy. Raise your vibration. Love is the highest vibration. Fear the lowest. Understand that. Okay? F coronavirus. Power. It's the black community. Over and out.